All right, to you, Chair Semple, we should be live and good to go.
Very good. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. I'd like to call this meeting of the Committee for the Township of Cavan Monaghan to order this Thursday, July 16, 2026. Firstly, I'd like to make the land acknowledgement. We respectfully acknowledge that the Township of Cavan Monaghan is located on the Treaty 20 Mississauga territory in the traditional territory of the Mississauga Anishinaabe. We offer our gratitude to First Nations for their care for and teachings about these lands. May we honor these teachings. Next item on the agenda, disclosure of any pecuniary interests by members of the committee. Does either member have anything to disclose?
To you, Chair Semple.
Me, Dave Grant.
Just in case Aaron's mic is still not working, we're just going to wait a
And for
moment.
me.
Oh, excellent. We can hear you now.
Yeah, good. Okay. All right. Again, no disclosures of any conflicts or pecuniary interests in this proceeding today? Hearing none, then I'll move on to the minutes from the last meeting, which was, I think, exactly 7 months ago today, December 16, 2005. To the members of the committee, are there any questions or comments regarding the minutes of the last meeting?
None from me.
All right, it would appear that there
No
are
questions
none.
for me.
Perfect. And none from me. Shall we proceed to vote for the acceptance of the minutes? Mark, can you hear us, Mark?
To the committee. Yes, I can.
Aaron raises.
We just need a mover and a seconder. Chair Semple.
I can second the motion.
Yeah.
Excellent. Right. And I'll go to a recorded vote now. Dave Grant.
Yes, agreed.
Chair Semple.
I approve the minutes.
Yeah, I can second the motion.
Oops. And Aaron Glover.
Hand.
Hold on 1 second. Can you raise your hand or not, Aaron? Thank you. I'm gonna resume the screen sharing now.
I second the motion.
Excellent.
All right, moving on. Moving on to item number 5 on the agenda, which is the report for application MV0226 regarding 664 Bland Line. And I'll pass it over to Matt for the planning department.
Thank you. Good morning, Chair Semple and members of the committee. Mr. Chair, through you, today we are discussing minor variance application number MV02-26. The variance is required to reduce the western interior side lot line setback and the rear yard setback to allow a building permit to be issued at 664 Bland Line for a private garage. Mark, can you bring up the key map, please? So here we see a fair-sized rural residential property in amongst other rural properties in a small neighborhood. So before you today is Planning Report PEB 2026-19. The report makes the two recommendations that the committee review and consider all verbal and written comments received regarding the application, and that the committee approve application MV02-26 without conditions. The agent, MJ Davenport and Associates, submitted an application to the township on behalf of the owner of the property, Mr. Kevin Caldwell, for a minor variance to permit the establishment of a 43.2 square meter or 461 square foot private detached accessory building, being a small garage, in the rear of the yard. Mark, can you bring up the site plan, please? That one there. So it's in the bottom left-hand part of your screen there, that one there. So the minor variance is required to reduce the required 2-meter setback to the rear and the side lot line. The garage is located 1.8 meters or 4.5 feet from the western property line and 1.47 meters or 4.8 feet from the rear property line. The property is zoned rural residential as shown on map A2 to the Township Comprehensive Bylaw, and the rural residential zone does permit sheds and garages. Notice of the minor variance was circulated by first-class prepaid mail to all assessed persons within 60 meters or 200 feet of the subject property and to all required ministries and agencies and township department directors. The sign was also posted on the land line frontage of the property. No comments were received from the public. The Township Building, Public Works, Fire Department staff have no objection to the variance. The Autonomy Region Conservation Authority has no objection to the variance, and we did not receive any comments from Hiawatha First Nations. The Planning Act provides the test as it must be satisfied to support a minor variance. The tests are as follows. 1, does the minor variance maintain the general intent and purpose of the official plan? Yes. So the property is designated rural, and a residential accessory building is a normal accessory to a single residential dwelling and is compatible with the house and the residential neighborhood. The proposed variance does maintain the general intent and purpose of the official plan. 2, does the minor variance maintain the general intent and purpose of the zoning bylaw? Yes, the property is zoned to permit the use. The residential accessory building is a natural and incidental and devoted to the house. The proposed building will meet all other requirements of the rural residential zone. The variance maintains the general intent and purpose of the zoning bylaw. 3, is the proposed use desirable for the appropriate development and use of the land? The subject lands are in a rural residential neighborhood with houses to the east and west. The property backs onto an agricultural property to the north. The accessory building is at the rear of the property and not in close proximity to any neighborhood structures. The property is designated and zoned to permit up to 3 residential accessory buildings. With the approval of the minor variance, the look and feel of the property will not overtly be obtrusive to the neighborhood to the west, and no comments were received from that neighbor. The variance will permit a land use that is compatible with the existing development in the area. Therefore, the proposed use is considered appropriate development of the property. 4, is the variance considered minor? The requested 0.62 or 2-foot reduction to the western interior side lot line and the 0.52 meter or 1.5 foot rear yard setback for an accessory structure is considered minor in the rural area. No objections were received, and the residential accessory structures are permitted in the rural zone. Therefore, the variance is considered minor in nature. After hearing any public comments and considering written submissions, the committee has the following options. 1, approve the minor variance with no conditions. 2, approve the minor variance with conditions. 3, defer the minor variance until further consideration at a later date. Or 4, reject the minor variance. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Matt. And I think you said there is no other correspondence received.
That's correct. No comments were received, neither for or against.
All right. Thank you very much. Then I would move on to item 5.3. Any questions from members of the committee? Do any members have any comments or questions regarding this application?
Just to clarify, the building that's there now is being torn down and a new one's being put in its place, or?
To Member Grant through the chair, this is to recognize the building that is built.
Okay, that's what I thought. So when they built it, they didn't realize that it had to be set back farther?
That would be my assumption.
Okay, that's my only question then.
Right. Any other questions from the committee? Or comments?
No questions for me.
All right. Are there any members of the public participating this morning? Mark?
You're muted, Mark. Mark? You're muted.
Sorry, to you, Chair Semple. We do have two members of the public in the audience right now. There's Megan and Kevin Caldwell, which I believe are the applicant. I'm going to promote them first. And once they're promoted, they will be able to speak to application if they so wish. Megan and Kevin Caldwell, you are promoted, so if you want to speak to the application, please go ahead.
They're muted.
There. Can you, are we unmuted?
Yes, we can hear
Yeah.
you now.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you.
I don't think we have any comments or anything to say unless you guys have any questions for us.
I think, yeah, I think Matt covered everything pretty well there.
That's good. Did you had no questions for us? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, no, we're just
I catch
wondering,
everything
unless you
before.
have any questions for us, I don't think we have any comments at all. I think Matt covered everything pretty well.
Questions for the call?
If
You're
the
not?
committee has no,
Sorry, you guys cut out with Mr. Semple when he was whatever you were saying there. It cut out on our end.
if the committee doesn't have any questions or comments for Ms. Caldwell, then if you do not mind, Chair Semple, I'll demote them back to an attendee, and I'll promote the other individual, Jacob Clark, that's in the gallery right now.
Thank you.
No problem. Hold on one moment. They are being promoted currently. Great. I believe it's your note as Jacob Clark. Can you just clarify that is who you are, and if you have any comments about or questions or comments about the application?
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, my name is Jacob Clark. I'm an engineer at MJ Davenport and Associates, the applicants. So I was just here to answer any questions that the committee had of the technical nature. And if there are no questions, I have no comments.
Thank you very much, Jacob, for your attendance. I don't have any questions for you. Do any members of the committee have questions for Mr. Clark?
No questions for me.
Same here.
All right, very good.
Excellent. I'm gonna just demote Mr. Clark back to an attendee, and you can proceed with the meeting, Chair Semple.
All right, moving on to the final item in number 5, consideration of the application by the committee. Are there any further comments by the committee before we consider the application?
None from me.
Then I would ask for
None for me.
All right, thank you. Then I would ask for a motion regarding this application, whether we're going to approve or deny the application or make changes.
I'd like to move that we approve the application without conditions.
Seconder?
I'd like to second that motion to approve without
Perfect.
condition.
All right. Turn it over to you, Mark, for the vote.
Chair Semple? To Chair Semple, is that a yes or no on approving the application without conditions?
Yes.
Aaron Glover?
Yes, I approve.
And Dave Grant?
Yes, I approve.
Yes,
Excellent.
approve the conditions.
The motion is carried.
All right. Thank you very much. The final item, of course, is adjournment, and I need a motion to adjourn.
I can do that. Adjourn.
I can second the motion to adjourn.
Seconder. Perfect. Thank you very much. Back to you, Mark, for the vote on the adjournment.
No problem. Aaron Glover,
I'm seconding that.
yeah, you second. I'm asking if you're voting, Aaron Glover. Sorry, Aaron.
Yes.
Thank you. Dave Grant
Yes.
and Chair Semple.
Yes, I vote yes.
That is carried. The meeting is adjourned.
Very good.
Thanks.
Thank you,
We made it
everybody.
Thank you
through.
very much, everyone.
Thanks for your patience, guys. Hopefully the audio is working next time.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good day.
Thank you for working for the technical
Stay safe.
difficulties. Have a good day.
Yeah.